Today in Bible videos, we're going to learn about the story of Elijah and the widow of Zarephath. Are you ready to hear about them? So let's get started. When the people in the northern kingdom of Israel started worshipping false gods, God sent Elijah to King Ahab with a message. And he said, "There will be no rain or dew until I say so." So for the next 3 years there was no rain, and harvest failed, cattle died, and food was scarce. King Ahab searched everywhere to find Elijah, but could not find him. Elijah was hiding in the ravine at Kerith, where he drank water from a brook and was brought food by ravens. When the brook dried up, God told Elijah to travel north to Zarephath, where he would be fed by a widow. So Elijah headed into the land of Phoenicia, into the region of Sidon, to the town of Zarephath. When he came to the town gate, he saw a widow gathering sticks. And Elijah called to her and asked, saying, "Would you bring me some water in a jar to drink?" And as she was going to get it, he called her again and said, "And please bring me a piece of bread." And she replied, saying, "As surely as the Lord your God lives, I don't have any bread. I only have a handful of flour in a jar and a little olive oil in a jug. And I am gathering a few sticks to take home and make a last meal for myself and my son, that we may eat it and die." But Elijah replied to her, saying, "Don't be afraid. Go home and make a small loaf of bread for me from what you have and bring it to me. Then bake something for yourself and your son, because God says, 'The jar of flour will not be used up, and the jug of oil will not run dry until the day the Lord sends rain on the land again.'" Hearing that, the woman obeyed. She used all the remaining flour and oil to make a meal for them all. Later, when she went back to the jar, the flour was not used up and the jug of oil did not run dry. And just as God had promised, no matter how much flour and oil they used, it was always replaced. However, sometime later, tragedy struck. The son of the widow became very ill. He grew worse and worse and finally stopped breathing. And she looked at Elijah and shouted at him, saying, "What do you have against me? Did you come to remind me of my sin and kill my son?" But hearing that, Elijah said, "Give me your son." And he carried him to the upper room where he was staying and laid him on his bed. Then he cried out in prayer to God, saying, "O Lord my God, why have you killed the son of this widow with whom I am staying?" Then he stretched himself upon the child 3 times and cried out, saying, "O Lord my God, please let this child's spirit return to him." And the Lord answered Elijah's prayer. The spirit of the child returned, and he started breathing again. And Elijah took him downstairs and gave him to his mother. And he said, "See, he's alive." Hearing that, the woman said, "I know now that you are a prophet of God, and whatever you say is from God." The end. And I hope you had fun learning the story of Elijah and the widow of Zarephath. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more Bible videos. Bye.